I declare this meeting as a public hearing of the School Board of Lake County, Florida for the adoption of the final millage rate and the final budget for the 2022-2023 fiscal year. Superintendent, will you read your recommendation for approval of the final millage rates?
I recommend that the board adopt Resolution 2022-08, determining the final millage rates to be levied for the fiscal year 2022-23. Included are required local effort, including prior period funding adjustments, millage of 3.25 mils, basic discretionary of 0.748 mils, and capital outlay millage of 1.5 mils, and the additional voted millage of 0.75 mils for the total of 6.248 mils. The revenues generated by this levy total: general operating, $157,266,136. Capital outlay, $49,683,410 or 910, for a total of $206,950,046.
Board, may I have a motion on the superintendent's recommendation that the board approve Resolution 2022-08, determining the final millages to be levied for the fiscal year 2022 through 2023, as supported by the FLDOE Form ESE 524.
So moved.
At this time, we'll have public input. Does anyone wish to address the board concerning the increase to these millages? Seeing no one come forward, Superintendent, will you read your recommendation for the approval of the budget?
I recommend that the board approve Resolution 2022-09, adopting the final budget for the 2022-23 fiscal year in the amount of $990,339,217, as supported by FLDOE Form ESC 139, the district summary budget.
May I have a motion on the superintendent's recommendation that the board approve Resolution 2022-09, adopting the final budget for the 2022-2023 fiscal year in the amount of $990,339,217, as supported by the FLDOE Form ESE 139 District Summary Budget.
So moved.
Second.
At this time, we will have public input. Does anyone wish to address the board concerning the final budget? Seeing no one coming forward, any discussion? We need to vote. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? 3-0. This concludes the required action for the final, excuse me, I'm sorry. You know what I think I did? We did not vote on the first one. So, okay, and I was doing so good, by the way. So on the first motion, can we have a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 3-0. This concludes the required action for the final public hearing on the 2022-2023 final millage rates and the budget for the Lake County Schools. All required documents will be transmitted to the Florida Department of Education, to the Florida Department of Revenue, and the Lake County Tax Collector's Office as required. This meeting is adjourned.